Hey, I'm Green Starfish, reviewer of everything. In this video, I will be reviewing Super Mario Bros. 2 and give my honest and spoiler-filled opinions on the game. This video was adapted from my written review, so if you would rather read about my thoughts, you can click the link in the description. Without any further ado, let's get into the review. The most improved aspect of Super Mario Bros. 2 over the original is the controls. They are more responsive and less slippery than in the original. Having multiple characters to choose from adds an extra layer of depth, as it allows players to choose the controls that fit them best. This game also has more puzzle-oriented aspects to shake up the platforming gameplay, like the keys you have to grab to open up certain doors. My favorite aspect is the potion doors, where you have to find the location of the mushroom. You can deduce where it is likely for the mushroom to be instead of blindly guessing. However, sometimes it was a bit too obtuse for my liking, and I couldn't find the location of the mushroom. A small hint that lets you know how close you are to the mushroom would have been nice. The reward is worth the effort as it persists across lives and it makes a level much easier. In a way, this makes the levels seem like mini puzzles as well, where you have to find the location of the mushrooms so you have the health required to beat the levels. A few of the levels also have interesting concepts like riding enemies or projectiles to cross gaps. However, the one where you have to ride the Birdo egg was too cryptic, and I had to use a guide to figure out what to do. Even though there are some levels with puzzle-like elements, there are also a bunch of levels that just throw a lot of enemies at the player and go on for much longer than they should. This wouldn't be so bad on its own, but combined with the lives and continue system results in an awful combination. If you have lives, you respawn at the start of the most recent screen, which is pretty fair. But if you run out of lives and use a continue, you have to start from the most recent world, which is too harsh in my opinion. I don't want to redo levels I've already beaten. On top of that, if you run out of continues, which you only have 2 of, you have to start from the beginning of the entire game. Super Mario Bros. 2 has 7 worlds, and considering how much you die in the game, you have to become a master at it to beat it legitimately, which is an insane requirement. At first I wanted to only use a save state at the start of every level, but by the end I was so done with the game's difficulty that I just saved before a boss or tough part of a level. You may think, just grind out the lives and you'll be fine. However, there are only 2 ways to get lives, and both of them suck. Very rarely you can find one in a level, but those aren't consistent enough to make use of. The main way to get lives is through the chance slot machine at the end of each level. The fact that your main way to gain lives, so you can progress through the game, is reliant on luck is complete BS. You can have multiple spins and still get nothing. At least this was fixed in Super Mario Bros. 3, where it's a bit more skill based. The luck isn't even the worst of it, since there's a chance you won't even be able to attempt the slot machine, since it's based on how many points you get in a level. Except the game doesn't tell you that. It doesn't tell you how you get points either. So I'm left completely in the dark. Is it from defeating enemies, plucking items, collecting cherries, or all of the above? If it's based on enemies, that also conflicts with the gameplay. You naturally want to beat each level as fast as possible, but that means you don't stop to kill every enemy you see, since that would take a lot of time. But as a result, you get punished for playing fast and don't get any bonuses. Because of these factors, I got maybe 3 lives from the slot machine, through my entire playthrough. Because of these factors, I give Super Mario Bros. 2 a 3 out of 10. If you want to share your own thoughts, let me know in the comments below, and until next time, see ya!